There is the one more theory which is applied on the formation of the earth surface or the formation of the physical features of the earth, and that is the plate tectonic. About this plate tectonic we will study in detail in the another book, but to understand the physical features of India we have to study about this, otherwise it will not be possible to understand, or it will not be easy for us to understand this chapter or this book. There are the mountains, there are the plains, there are the plateaus, Thar desert. So all these features became or came in existence because of the plate tectonic थ्योरी. एंड जो फोर्स या जो प्रोसेस है इसको जो आज की तारीख में हम देखते हैं, जो फिजिकल फीचर्स है वो सब प्लेट टेक्टोनिक की वजह से हुआ है. एंड इट इज सेड दैट द India in the beginning of the formation of the Indian plate, और this is the means the land mass, जो पूरा इंडिया का लैंड मास है, जो इसके आसपास के कंट्रीज का लैंड मास है, उसको बोलते हैं इंडियन प्लेट. और दिस वाज इन द साउथ. जो सबसे जब स्टार्टिंग में प्लेट टेक्टोनिक हुई तो ये साउथ में थी. एंड ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट वॉज ऑल्सो द पार्ट ऑफ इंडियन प्लेट. जैसा कि आपने देखा है कि जो अर्थ ऊपर से, तो अगर हम माउंटेन्स के ऊपर से स्पेस से देखते हैं तो जो अलग अलग कॉन्टिनेंट्स है वह पानी से अलग हो रहे हैं. तो ऐसा थोड़ी है कि पूरे अलग हैं, अंदर पानी के नीचे तो जुड़े हुए हैं. तो जो ये मूवमेंट होता है, ऐसा कहा जाता है कि सब पहले जो अर्थ था वो ऊपर का मोल्टन था, पिघला हुआ था, उसकी वजह से उसके ऊपर मूवमेंट हुए तो कई जगह पे गड्ढा हो गया, कई जगह पे ऊंचा हो गया. तो जो ये प्लेट्स, उनको हम प्लेट्स बोलते हैं. जब वो अलग अलग पार्ट में हो तो उनको प्लेट्स बोलते हैं. तो इन द बिगिनिंग द इंडियन प्लेट वॉज द पार्ट ऑफ द ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट, बट because of the forces the Australian plate moved southward and the Indian plate moved northward, and because of that it took the lot of time and a lot of. So let's see about the plate tectonic. What is plate tectonic? Okay, you may see that in this first picture, this on the first picture, there are the 7 plates, or these different pieces, just like we can say 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. These were the 7 plates. मतलब जो अर्थ था वो पूरा का पूरा 7 पीसेज के अंदर डिवाइडेड था. तो इनको हम बोलते हैं 7 प्लेट्स. इन द स्टार्टिंग देखो यहाँ पर कि यहाँ पे आपको कोई इंडिया का अलग से कोई नहीं दिख रहा है. ये जो आप यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि ये इंडियन प्लेट दिख रही है. ये यहाँ पे ये इंडियन प्लेट है, और ये दोनों प्लेट्स एक ही पार्ट है. जो नीचे है वो है ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट और जो ऊपर है वो है इंडियन प्लेट. लेकिन जब हम इस पिक्चर में देखते हैं तो दोनों एक साथ में. जब टाइम के साथ में, जब जो प्लेट टेक्टोनिक थ्योरी है, जो अर्थ की फोर्सेज है, जो हमने जैसे 2 टाइप की फोर्सेज देखी, इंडोजेनिक एंड एक्सोजेनिक फोर्सेज, इनकी वजह से जो इंडियन प्लेट है, ये देखो यहाँ पे जो ये इक्वेटर निकल रहा है, इक्वेटर कहाँ से होकर निकल रहा है, इसके अंदर इंडियन प्लेट के पास में होके निकल रहा है. ये इक्वेटर है, ये कहाँ पे इंडियन प्लेट के पास होके निकल रहा है. लेकिन आज जो इंडिया है, या आज जो इंडिया है वो कहाँ पे इक्वेटर से 8 डिग्री ऊपर है. लेकिन पहले ये इक्वेटर के पास में था, इक्वेटर के साउथ में था. लेकिन जो ये ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट है, ये क्या हुआ, ये नीचे की तरफ मूव हुई, और जो इंडियन प्लेट है वह ऊपर की तरफ मूव हुई. तो इनको हम बोलते हैं प्लेट टेक्टोनिक. और प्लेट टेक्टोनिक की जो ये मूवमेंट है, ये क्या था, अर्थ के सेंटर में नहीं था या कोर में नहीं था. इट वॉज एट द टॉप ऑफ द अर्थ ओनली. It was not there. See, in this we can see it was only on the lithosphere. Lithosphere क्या होता है? The upper part of the earth is known as the lithosphere. There are the various layers of the earth, and the uppermost part is called the lithosphere. So all these movements of the plates were in the lithosphere only. In the center of the earth there was no movements, it was only on the upper part. So it was the continental, it is also known as the continent crust. जो ऊपर का पार्ट है जो मूव कर रहा था उसको हम कॉन्टिनेंटल क्रस्ट बोलते हैं. तो ये जो प्लेट टेक्टोनिक्स थी, जो ये प्लेट मूव कर रही थी, ये अपर पार्ट कर रहा था अर्थ का. एंड there were the three types of the movements in these plates. There were the total three types of the movements, and there or we can say there were the three boundaries or three movements. So first movement was the divergent movement. जो पहला movement था वो कौन सा था? Divergent movement. Divergent movement means जो it was going opposite to each other. The force was they were separating from each other. जैसे two plates थे, जो जैसे two plates, for example we talk about the Indian plate and the Australian plate. जो Australian plate है वो साउथ की तरफ जा रही थी, Indian plate है वो नॉर्थ की तरफ जा रही थी. तो they were going into the two different directions. It was called the divergent boundaries. Means there were the three types of the boundaries between the plates, or there we can say there were the three types of the movements among the all the plates. So first movement was the divergent boundary. In the divergent boundary, the plates were going in the opposite directions of each other, and that was called the divergent. So and the second type of the movement in the plates were the convergent boundaries. In the convergent boundaries, two plates were coming together and they were collision. There were the collision between the two plates. मतलब जो दो प्लेट्स थी वह एक से पास में आती जा रही थी. मतलब जैसे इसमें क्या था, ये दो एक साथ में आ रही थी, एक तरफ मूव कर रही थी और पास में आ रही थी. और इसके अंदर क्या था, इन these boundaries were going in the opposite directions. You can say they were going into the opposite direction. So when they were going into the opposite, it was the divergent boundary. When the two plates were coming together, they were the convergent boundary. And apart from there was one more type of the movement. The two plates were moving into the different directions, or in the they were moving in the different directions all together. Means they were not going or coming away from each other, but all together one was going in the another directions, or another one going in the another direction. So it was called the transform boundaries. So it was all this is called the convergent. So convergent boundary, divergent boundary and transform boundary, and all this were the called the plate tectonic theory, which is considered the responsible for the formation of the earth. जिसको जो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अर्थ है उसके इसी की वजह से कहा जाता है कि जो प्लेट टेक्टोनिक्स है, इसी की वजह से जो अर्थ का आज का फॉर्म है उसने जन्म लिया है, या जो वह फॉर्म में आया है. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द अनदर टॉपिक. सो द इंडियन लैंड और द Indian land mass also went through the different types of the changes, and there were the different phases in the movement of the Indian plates. So now we have studied about the all plates. If we see about the Indian plates, Sam, the physical features or the physical divisions of India which are present today are the result of these movements on the earth. So if we see, especially if we see the movement of the Indian plate only, let's say, so because of that the Indian physical divisions came in existence. जो Indian physical divisions है वह किसकी वजह से हुए हैं? Indian plate के movement में. तो देखते हैं Indian plate का movement कैसे हुआ था. See, in the last in that we studied that Australian plate and Indian plate were together, but they moved in the opposite directions, and the Australian plate moved into the southward and Indian plate moved into the northern northern side, northward. And see, when इंडियन प्लेट वॉज मूविंग नॉर्थवर्ड, मतलब जब जो इंडियन प्लेटें जब नॉर्थवर्ड मूव कर रही थी, and on the another side in the north there was already the another plate. When they hit together, जब वो दोनों एक साथ में जाके भिड़ी, क्योंकि नॉर्थ की जो जो इंडियन प्लेट वो नॉर्थ में मूव कर रही थी, जब when they collisioned, when they between those plates there was the divergent movements. जब वो दोनों एक साथ में हिट हुई तो उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ, द हिमालयन माउंटेन, जब वहाँ पे टकराव हुआ तो जो उसका जो सॉफ्ट पार्ट था वो ऊपर निकल के आ गया और उसकी वजह से हिमालयन माउंटेन्स का जन्म हुआ. तो ये प्लेट्स हैं. तो ये एक तो ब्रह्मा प्लेट जो इंडियन प्लेट थी उसके भी कई सारे पार्ट्स था. ब्रह्मा प्लेट थी, सुंडा प्लेट है, अरेबियन प्लेट एंड सोमाली प्लेट एंड द ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट. जो ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट है वो तो अनदर डायरेक्शंस में मूव कर रही थी, लेकिन जो दूसरी सारी जितनी भी ये अदर प्लेट थी, सोमाली प्लेट, अरेबियन प्लेट, यूरोसियन प्लेट, Sunda plate, Brahma plate, all these were moving together towards the north. And there are the stages of the Indian plate. से सबसे पहले ये नीचे से धीरे धीरे ऊपर जाते जाते जब आप यहाँ पे देखोगे, इसमें देखोगे तो ये अपवर्ड, जब ये नीचे से ऊपर गई प्लेट तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, अर्थ का जो इंडिया का आज का फॉर्म में, पहले कोई दूसरी तरह का था लेकिन धीरे धीरे जब ऊपर वो मूव करता गया साउथवर्ड तो उस तरफ से इंडिया का फॉर्म हुआ. तो दिस वर द श्रीलंका. ये कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, 71 मिलियन ईयर्स अगो से पहले इंडिया इस तरह का था. उसके बाद में जब हम 55 मिलियन ईयर्स अगो की बात करते हैं, ये देखो 55 years ago it was the first phase of the Indian plate. It was 71 years ago. Then at the time of 55 million years ago the India was like this and its position was before 71 million years ago it was totally into the south hemisphere or to the south of the equator, but 55 years ago it touched the equator. This is the equator, this line is equator and its a north part came through the equator, and after 38 million years ago it moved forward into the north and it almost crossed the equator. And 10 million years ago, 10 million years ago it completely came into the northern hemisphere and almost took the form of today's time. And what is the landform we see today? It almost took the form of today's India. And because of these stages, because of these movements, all the landforms of India took place and the physical divisions of India took place. Now we are again and again we are talking about the landforms of the India. Now what are these landforms? What are the names of these landforms? So let's see. India is divided mainly into the three types of the landforms. See, it is primarily through the interplay and all these landforms took place or came in existence because of the endogenic and exogenic forces. All these forces and the lateral movement of the plates, all these movements which took place, all these were because of the endogenic, exogenic forces and the lateral movement. And that's the present geological structure and geomorphologic process active in Indian subcontinent came into existence. जो जियोलॉजिकल स्ट्रक्चर, जो फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर है वह और जो आज के जियोमॉर्फोलॉजिक प्रोसेस जो आज एक्टिव है इंडिया इस इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट में, वह सारी इनकी वजह से है. नाउ व्हाट आर द जियोमॉर्फोलॉजिक processes? All these are discussed into the another book. So but let's see a little bit about the geomorphologic process. What are the geomorphologic process? just before that, let's move to the physical divisions of India. The Indian subcontinent is mainly divided into the three geological regions, or the three geological divisions, and which are further divided into the physical features. And the three types of the main geological features of India are: peninsular block. First geological feature, or the geological of Indian subcontinent. When we talk about the India, here we are talking about the Indian subcontinent. First one is the peninsular block. Peninsular block, we can say the southern part of the India. Then Himalayan and other peninsular mountains. In the India, there are the different types of the mountains. First one, the Himalayan mountains, and there are some other mountains also which are in the east, Vindhyachal mountains, Aravalli mountains. So all these are the one block, or the one mountains, or Himalayan and the another peninsular mountains. Himalayas are in the north, but in the central India also there are the some mountain ranges. These are called the peninsular mountains. So all the mountains together forms one physical or the geological region of the India. And the third one is the Indo-Ganga Brahmaputra plains. इनके अलावा जो तीसरा जो फिजिकल रीजन या फिजिकल डिवीजन है इंडिया का, वो है इंडो गंगा ब्रह्मपुत्र प्लेन्स, जो पूरा का पूरा प्लेन एरिया है, जो पंजाब, हरियाणा और जो कि ब्रह्मपुत्र रिवर, ईस्ट में ब्रह्मपुत्र रिवर तक जाता है, उसको बोलते हैं इंडो गंगा ब्रह्मपुत्र प्लेन्स. सो दीज आर द थ्री इंपॉर्टेंट फिजिकल और द जियोग्राफिकल डिविजन्स ऑफ इंडिया. लेट्स सी देम विद द हेल्प ऑफ द मैप. चलो इनको हम मैप की वजह की हेल्प से देखते हैं. ये okay, if you see here, see the this is the map of India, and these are the major geological features or geological regions of main geological regions of India. If we see in the south, this complete part from it starting from here to here, this one is the peninsular India or the peninsular region, which is mainly the plateau and the other the coastal areas of India. So in this is the peninsular India. It is the first geological feature of the India. Second one is the we see the Indo-Ganga Brahmaputra plains. So it started Indus. It is made by the three names. Indo means Indus, Ganga river, and the Brahmaputra river. So on the banks of the rivers, or in the one particular area of the rivers, there were the plains. So it is the Indo-Ganga Brahmaputra plains. And if we talk about the third one, that is the mountains, all the mountains of the India, it is the complete plain including sea. So all the and one important thing, when we talk about the subcontinent, Indian subcontinent, we not only include the India but another countries, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and the Pakistan, and some other countries are also the part of the Indian subcontinent. So these are the three important geological features or the geological regions of India. Remember them, because in coming in some chapters we will be studying about them in the detail. In this chapter only we will be studying in detail. See, further, peninsular India is also divided into the sub-regions. Some in this plain area is also divided in another region, another sub-regions, and equally Himalayan mountains and the other mountain ranges are also divided into the mountains. If we see, we can say in the east, see here in the east, these are the Indo-Myanmar ranges. In the east, northeast, these are the Himalayan mountains, and if we see into the northwest, these are the Kirthur range and the Somalian range. So, and these are the Himalayan ranges. Okay, so now into the next chapters we will be studying about all these geological features in the detail.